Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Ready to Play Games. My name is Boris, and here we are just at the entrance to the morgue. So I believe what Alexander was saying in that kind of flashback is that there is a vaccine for the fungi. However, we have to get through the morgue first in order to be able to find it. So let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can find the vaccine and move a little bit forward into the story. The blue light blinded behind him is just in the murky tomb in Algeria. It was as enchanting as he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. So it seems like this blue orb, whatever it is that we had in that flashback, is kind of a lot of trouble.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow. It has? For now. Come. Let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Oh man, Daniel's kind of a monster. You know, I guess first we brought people down here and brought them to the prison so that Alexander can conduct his various experiments on them, but then we also drowned that guy in the sewers as well, which was kind of a dick thing to do, and I still feel bad about it.
What happened?
Copper 2.
Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
The more that we get down into like the nitty-gritty of this place, the worse that everything just kind of becomes.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone get to this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
You saw the scratches on the walls too, which means that whoever this guy was, he went through hell while he was here. And it seems like I'm the one who brought him here, so... Daniel's kind of a terrible guy, it seems. I guess we all have monsters in our closet, I guess.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Let's see if there's anything worthwhile here. Ooh. Tinderbox. And a note as well. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall start working on immediately start working on a vaccine. Okay. Swear I saw something over here. And one of these blue orbs. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I have seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? The cruel irony is that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. Okay, so who's this Agrippa guy? loud, strange ringing. More dead bodies. Tons of dead bodies. There goes my oil. Okay, so can't be more than a day old. Okay, so what do we have? It's been a while since I've seen some drawers. Laudanum's always very useful. Okay. So got a body here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm getting a bit of a headache. Not sure what it is. Strong surgical needle. Oh, vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewers is definitely success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass through the sewers without any risk of infections. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Okay, so there's 2 notes on there. Okay, so we've got a hollow surgical needle which we could use. Maybe on this guy? There is something missing. Can't use that item. Oh, that is gruesome. Oh. What about this now? There's something missing. Oh. The tube is thin, but it's not enough to penetrate my skin. Okay, well, what if we do this? Oh. Is that it? Oh. So it seems like we're now... Okay. Nope.
The shadow. It's close now.
What the hell was that? Sanity's not doing too good. Sanity's still dropping. Okay, my sanity seems to be dropping just rapidly. Can I... Whatever it was, it seems like it's gone now. Okay, so we've got the vaccine now. Let's stand by this candle for a little bit. Try to maybe regain a bit of sanity. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but at least we can try it a little bit. Whatever it was that broke down the door seems to have left us alone, which I'm not going to complain about, but okay. The beautiful wild orchid seemed as a testament to the nature's strength being able to grow inside Brandenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Oh. Okay, we should effectively be able to get out of here now, because now that we've got the vaccine, huh. That was a little bit beyond creepy. Okay, so we can't go through here, so I guess we just have to go underneath, which is perfectly fine. You know, we got to get to the inner sanctum. We don't want to leave this place just yet. The only downside is I have 0 lantern oil, which seems to be a common problem for me. But now we can walk through here. Yay! Poisonous fungus doesn't kill us anymore. Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger in of his bitter mother. He never cried. He made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the latter. Henry sounds like a jerk, though. Okay, so now we're into the sewers. Which apparently the vaccine will keep us safe. Okay, so just solving that, getting through there, we've regained a little bit of sanity, which I like seeing. It seems whenever there's like one of those bright flashes, kind of the flashbacks, that regains a little bit of sanity as well, so. Oh, no more water. We're gonna lose it because there's something crawling around here in the sewers with us. Of course there is. So it looks like we have to stop that thing from running.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever return!
What sort of horrible things does Alexander do down here? So the monster came out of this hallway, so I hope that he's not going to return down this hallway. Do I maybe have to pick up some of these mushrooms? Okay, so the monster is back somewhere. I don't care if he's on that end, I just don't want him to be down at this end. What the hell is that? Just room by room. At least there's nothing down here that's like invisible, creeping through the water and killing me every moment that it gets. That's gotta be one of my least favorite parts about this game so far. Was the bullshit that was the invisible monster. I see an oil lamp. Oh, wonderful. We have full oil again. Yay. Let's try this. There's only so many combinations. So... not that. I have no idea. There's probably a note somewhere in one of the other rooms. I thought maybe I could just guess the puzzle, but it might not even allow you to unless you trigger something by finding a note and all that kind of other jazz. There is something big down that way. And I am not looking forward to finding out what it is. Okay, I thought that was the monster at the other end of the hallway. Okay, so that sound is not footsteps, but just the machine running. What's my sanity doing? Slight headache. So the thing is, this is well illuminated enough that it's not draining my sanity, which is great. Because that means I can save yeah, the tinder boxes and the lantern oil for when it's actually important and batshit crazy dark out. So I have a feeling something's just gonna jump out at me and scare the living hell out of me, but pipe seems to be loose. Oh, you don't say. It was worth a shot. Is there like a rock nearby that I can pick up and throw at this thing? Considering that I can't just, like, jump on it or push it. So that means I'm going to probably have to go back and find a rock somewhere in the main room and bring it all the way here and throw it at it. Or there's going to be a sledgehammer somewhere that I just completely missed. Come on. A stone, my kingdom for a stone. Now wait a second, there was that collapsed room that was just down here. Maybe there's a loose stone that's down there. Which we can lug all the way back. It appears the monster is gone though, which is always a great sight to see because, well, we just don't want to have to deal with monster. Not one bloody stone. Well, maybe that one room with the gears in it has something. Just check this one again as well. Somebody broke the ladder. Which is a complete dick thing to do, but, you know, that seems to be kind of the MO around this place. This is pretty crazy place to be in. Is there one here? Every time we approach one of those things, it growls at us, whatever the hell that thing is. Just gonna slide it all the way down to the other end. No stones. There's not one stone in this whole damn place. Huh. Well, maybe with doing that to the gears and shifting them to the lowest one, maybe that slows down that little mechanic. We can somehow get past the lawnmower blades that are currently in our way. One. Oh yeah, we get it now. You're not nearly as terrifying as you were before. Why? How much oil do we have left? Okay, so we still got tons of oil. There's got to be something we're missing. Think so. How much damage did we take from that? Not much. Not enough to even change it. there a rock maybe around here? And roar. Yeah. Not as terrifying anymore, Mr. Monster Man. There's gotta be something around here, though. Besides Mr. Roaring Monster. Can't use that object here. Well. Okay, so that's a life lesson. You know, if we ever find something like that again where, you know, we can't use anything on it, just try wiggling it. So now we should be able to maybe stick this in here. The wheel is spinning too fast to be jammed. Spinning wheel, there's 2 levers control the noisy machine. To jam the wheel, you must slow it down first. Okay, that's fine. So let's go back to the machine and see if we can find some way to slow it down. Yeah, those two levers will just have to be played with a bit. See if we can get that to proc a memory or some sort of cutscene or whatever. Like, it'd be great if there was a note in here being like, hey, by the way, put this into this position and this one into this. But no. That sounds like it's going pretty slow now. So maybe we can kind of squeak in and put this pole in and stop it at this point. Let's see if that's the case. Monster's gonna be back, isn't it? So it looks like it's going a bit slower. Still going too fast to be jammed. Is there maybe something here? Like, is it written on the walls? Not metaphorically, but literally? There's gotta be something, some sort of note that explains what you're supposed to be doing. So we need to do something with those rods. And it looks like it slowed it down a little bit, but I don't know if that... Yeah, it's not going to be enough. So where is the solution? Okay, so let's go back to that room. Take another quick look around, see if there's maybe something etched on the walls or something like that. If not, then we'll just call the video at that point, and maybe I'll have to take a look around online, see what's going on, because, yeah, I just don't want to wander around here aimlessly. Unless the solution's written in here on the walls or something like that. But it doesn't appear that is the case. And I couldn't find a note. Like, unless it's in here. There's light, but no answers to us, and I'm really not wanting to keep wasting my lantern fluid because, as we know, I kind of run out of that stuff really, really quickly, so... Like, there's no note, there's no indicator. You just kind of have to fiddle. 1 and 2. Unless it's... I don't know, this thing sounds like it's still running pretty heavily. Alright guys, so I'm going to just call the video there. I probably am going to take a quick look online just to find out, you know, what the hell is going on with this puzzle. Even if I can just find out where the note is located. Probably turn that off. And then, yeah, we'll just see maybe we can find out where the answer is to this. And then allow us to progress a little bit further into the story. But thanks again, guys, for joining us here at Ready to Play Games. You know, I've been really enjoying Amnesia, and am looking forward to all the content that I'm going to be putting out in the near future. So make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. The description is in, the links are in the description down below in the video. But until next time, guys, thanks again for joining us, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.